Hi everyone, this is the demonstration of the ITAMS calculator for calculating COVID leave. We're going to be talking about the qualifying reasons for receiving COVID pay, the pay limitations and approvals needed, how to use the calculator, where to find these resources, and who to contact if you have questions. There are 6 qualifying reasons for employee emergency sick leave and emergency family medical leave. They are listed on the screen here, and reasons 1 through 3 are paid at 100% of the employee's regular rate of pay. Reasons 4 through 6 are paid at 67% of the employee's regular rate of pay. And reason 5 is the only reason that can be used to receive EFMLA. So an application must be completed for each position that an employee has, and it has to be approved by HR before the employee can record these hours on their time card. For employees that have multiple positions, the limits are by employee and not by position. So reasons 1 through 3 are limited to $511 per day or $5,110 total. And reasons 4 through 6 are limited to $200 per day or $2,000 total for EPSL. For EFMLA, the total is $10,000 or because it's paid over 10 weeks. All right, now we're going to walk through a demonstration of how to use the calculator. All right, there are 4 different calculators that you can use depending on the type of employee that you are. There's one for hourly, salaried at 37.5 hours per week, salaried at 40 hours per week, and salaried part-time. For part-time employees, what you would do is put in your USC ID, your position ID, and the leave reason that you have qualified for. So we'll do this position at leave reason 5. And as you can see, it populates the employee's standard hours and the max hours of EPSL and EFMLA hours that they qualified for. Down here, I've put in 10 hours of EPSL, 5 hours of EFMLA, and 5 hours worked for this employee. For salaried employees, what these calculations do is the employee starts out with their regular semi-monthly payroll, and as adjustments are made for EPSL, EFMLA, and annual leave, it adjusts how those hours are bucketed. Since EPSL and EFMLA are going to be paid at 67% of the employee's regular rate of pay because it's reason 5, the 33% of the employee's pay is deducted from the semi-monthly payroll, as you can see here. So this leaves a balance of $50.94 that the employee will not be paid unless they record annual leave or sick leave hours to compensate for that. So as you can see, it tells you right here how many hours need to either be put in as leave without pay or be put in as annual leave or sick leave. And there's rounding involved in this. It can't go over the employee's regular salary. So you'd have to back it out like that to equal the revised salaried amount. And this is just a limitation of rounding in the system, but it's very minimal. This is an example of a salaried 40-hour employee. We can do this one. I did at reason number 5 as well. Put in EPSL. As you can see, it has, based on this employee's rate of pay, it has exceeded the $2,000 limit. So it's telling me to adjust the hours down so that we don't pay more than $2,000 of EPSL. So I can adjust it down, and then now I have 39.75 hours that I either need to record as leave without pay, or I can include this in annual or sick leave so that I can receive the full pay. The salaried 37.5 hours works the same way. This person, however, qualifies for reason number 1 and 80 hours of EPSL, but they're going to take 30 this week. They're going to use some EFMLA, and they've already recorded 10 hours of annual leave. However, even though it adds up to more than, you know, their regular hours, they still need to record another 8.25 hours in order to get their full paycheck because of the EFMLA hours. So see, now they get back to their regular salaried amount. The hourly calculator is a little more detailed so that you can put in hours, but that's because the time cards for hourly work different as well. But you can put in your hours by day, your EPSL, your annual leave, sick leave, regular hours, and it will tell you what is calculated for gross pay versus what the employee is regularly paid, so you can see the variance. As you go through this, you can see that, you know, there's some examples on these tabs if you just need additional reference information. These resources are on the payroll toolbox, and they'll have the calculator and the presentation available. If you have questions, you can contact your HR contact. They can walk you through this, or you can also contact the payroll office. Judy Timmons is our ITAMS coordinator, and she'd be happy to help you.